Once upon a time, in an ancient land shrouded in the mists of history, a legend was born from the serendipity of nature. Shen Nong, the esteemed Chinese emperor and herbalist, happened upon tea as he boiled water beneath a wild tree. When leaves whimsically fell into his pot, they infused the water with a golden amber tint. Shen Nong, driven by curiosity, tasted the brew and was enchanted by its flavor. This moment gave the world a gift that would thread itself through history, becoming a stitch binding together our past. This story, however, is more than a discovery. It's about transformation and how a simple leaf has sculpted empires, stirred revolutions, and birthed cultures. Journey with us as we unfold the remarkable odyssey of tea, tracing its path from Shen Nong's mythical origins to its reverential place in today's world. In the misty highlands of ancient China, tea began its journey steeped in healing and vitality. Prized for its medicinal properties, it served as a remedy for various ailments, cherished by healers and scholars. Emperors esteemed its restorative powers, and monks sought its aid in maintaining alertness during long meditations. Yet, tea was more than a botanical concoction. It was a cultural expression, holding witness to ancient wellness and tradition. As we delve into tea's rich history, we recognize its initial role not in taste or ritual, but as a source of healing. Ahead, we'll uncover how this medicinal marvel transitioned from seclusion to the social hubs of tea houses, evolving from a guarded tonic to a communal treasure. In the golden age of the Tang and Song dynasties, tea catalyzed a cultural revolution in the heart of China. It was an era where the communal fabric was woven together by the rituals of tea. In tea houses, poets and scholars found inspiration and debate, shaping a sophisticated culture still resonant today. These rituals, elegant and profound, are the foundation of tea culture. Tea mastery, akin to a meditative dance, transformed brewing into a journey for the soul. The tapestry of ancient customs not only solidified cultural identity, but traveled far and wide, a testament to tea's timeless appeal. Let's carry the essence of these ancient practices as we discover how they took root in foreign lands, blossoming into ceremonies reflecting the unique spirit of each culture. As tea traveled along the Silk Roads, it reached Japan. There, it became deeply woven into the monastic practices of Zen Buddhism. The Japanese tea ceremony, known as chanoyu, is a sacred ritual of mindfulness and appreciation for the transient beauty of life. This ceremony transformed tea into a conduit for the soul, a bridge across hearts. Every act in the ceremony, from the gentle pouring of water to the delicate handling of utensils, was a step toward enlightenment. Through the serenity of chanoyu, tea deepened its cultural imprint, nurturing bonds of peace and introspection. Let us now partake in the tranquility of this elegant tradition as we explore how tea established itself in the West. Our narrative unfolds in 9th century Persia, where tea found a new stage among the elite. It became a cultural emblem, relished in the gardens and courts of kings, symbolizing refinement and distinction. These ceremonies mirrored the beauty of Persian art, paralleling the craftsmanship of their textiles and the resonance of their verse. In this realm, a cup of tea was more than refreshment, it was an experience. Echoing through the chambers of time, this Persian chapter mirrors tea's transformative impact across cultures. Join us as we recount the European fascination with tea, tracing a history of intrigue and opulence where it redefined social boundaries and commerce. In the 16th century, tea's voyage continued to Europe, brought by Portuguese and Dutch vessels. It quickly became a symbol of the continent's aristocratic opulence. In a similarity to Persian splendor, European elites wove tea into their social fabric, a signifier of elegance and culture. As tea's popularity soared, it inspired the silent choreography of aristocratic afternoon rituals. Here, the narrative of tea intermingles with global commerce, spurring its intrinsic place in European lore. Our exploration advances, revealing how this esteemed drink, once the privilege of the few, became a catalyst for societal change. With the rise of the British East India Company in the 17th century, tea embarked on its role as a cornerstone of British culture. The influence of the company steered tea from an exotic curiosity to an emblem of national identity. Tea united the social classes, from opulent parlors to the simple hearths of the working class. Across these diverse settings, tea held its ground as a cultural hallmark. This British tale unfolds further, demonstrating how, Beyond trading in physical leaves, this era traded in traditions, shaping a legacy that endures to today. Stay with us, for the narrative that ensues tells of tea as a whisper of rebellion and birth of nations. Turning the pages of tea's story, we encounter a chapter laden with colonial history. The tranquility often associated with tea hides its turbulent past. In the 19th century, Britain's insatiable appetite led to the Opium Wars with China, a conflict that tarnished the sanctity of the leaf. Across the Atlantic, the Boston Tea Party symbolized revolt, as tea became an emblem of American independence. These events, once storms in teacups, are now sips of history reflecting cultural shifts. As we continue, we see how tea has not only heralded change, but also inspired progress and unity. As we approach the present, tea remains a vibrant part of everyday life, imbuing modern times with its rich past. Tea is both a local tradition and a global phenomenon, a thread that connects diverse cultures and communities. Despite the rapid pace of contemporary life, tea's rituals offer harmony and respite. Reminiscent of its storied history, tea exists as a living bridge from Renaissance to modernity. As we close this segment, we affirm that the world of tea, with its myriad forms and ceremonies, is an ever-present narrative, evolving yet unwavering in its essence. Looking to the horizon, the future of tea is steeped in sustainability and innovation. As stewards of this ancient tradition, our challenge is to honor the past while adapting to the modern world. Tea has shown resilience in the face of change throughout history, and today it confronts ecological responsibility. With sustainability at the forefront, new farming and production methods are empowering a greener future for tea. Innovators reimagine tea's journey, intertwining age-old practices with modern technology, enriching our experience. As tea evolves, it continues to unite people, cultures, and generations. Take a moment with your next cup to reflect on this journey and envision the untold stories yet to be steeped. The narrative of tea lingers, inviting us all to play a role in shaping a future where every sip stands for our commitment to a harmonious earth.